This time around, you'll just be seeing me and I'll be asking the questions, but next time around, we're going to see beautiful Stephanie and she'll be sharing the screen with us. Okay. So for everyone watching, we've already done our preheating the oven where we did our white light pyramid for protection and we put her into trance. And so I have her waiting outside of our white tent meeting area. We've called in the Council of Nine and we're going to start asking questions once she gets in. So just settle in. All right. All right, Stephanie, do you see the white tent?
Yes, I'm at the door.
Okay. When you go in, could you please let us know what you sense when you arrive?
Yes. As I enter the tent, there is a conference table in the middle, and I have the Council of Nine here. I'm being guided to list off their names.
Okay.
Directly in front of me across the conference table is Source. Then to the right of him is Prometheus, Lilith, Isis, Persephone, Hercules, Apollo, Enki, and Hecate, and Gaia is with us.
Okay. Wonderful. We've got the whole group. Thank you everyone for coming today. I know this is a very special moment, our first public TikTok live channeling. Is there a message that any of you would like to start us off with introducing or saying hello to the collective watching?
Hello, collective. This is Lilith speaking through Stephanie. Thank you all for coming for this very special moment. We are pleased to be here to showcase what Stephanie and Dale have been up to and answer your questions along the way. We are all very excited to be here. Let's move forward, Dale.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lilith. I had today's theme. I wanted it to be about this beautiful full moon. And so I wanted to start off with questions about the full moon. My first one is, what is the energetic significance of this final full moon of 2025?
End of a cycle. We are closing out the most profound year for humanity. This is a very special full moon, super full moon, with all of the energetic buildup since October 29th through now. And then we have 3i Atlas coming to its closest point to Earth. We are in this most magnificent, juicy energy that's full of potential. And humanity is opening up and receiving this potential, this beautiful energy. This moon is of significance of the highest. This moon has been prophesized. This moon represents the first full moon in new Earth frequency.
That was my next question, is would you call this the first full moon of the new Earth frequency? And since you mentioned that, I guess let's refer back to what you've said before, and that we've hit critical mass threshold. Could you elaborate on what does hitting that threshold mean from your perspective?
What that means from our perspective is the collective is through the critical mass in from our perspective in definition is the amount of humans that are awakening, and the more and more of you awakening is influencing the collective consciousness, so it's lifting it and lifting humanity's consciousness. Let's just say the dead weight is falling off, and consciousness, humanity's consciousness, is light enough now to start moving through into higher frequencies and evolving. So imagine trying to come up with a metaphor here with what's in Stephanie's brain.
No problem.
The conscious, it's like a sifting. It's like a sifting that's going through, like a straining.
Okay.
So that threshold you're going to, the collective is going through, is like just filtering out some of the dense gunk. That's kind of what hitting critical mass is that it's the consciousness is lifted high enough, and that way more density can just strain off at the bottom of the pot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, so my next question is, how are humans going to feel or notice this shift over the next month?
Well, I believe humans are feeling it currently in this moment. I know humanity is feeling it. And there's a lot of, on a personal level, depending on where one is energetically, that is going to be case to case on how they experience it. That's the joy of this reality. There's the positive aspect of what humans are experiencing and or can expect to experience is the higher frequency. So kind of the lighter, more buzz in the air, so to speak. I'm sure most of you woke up today and felt different.
Yes.
Yes, and senses are coming online, visions. There's a lot. This hasn't been done before. So, it is a great experiment. Mm-hmm. This whole thing, it really is.
Okay, thank you so much for that answer. What role do cycles of the moon play in this collective awakening experiment that's happening right now?
The roles in the cycle of the moon are part of you, this earth. It's humans used to operate in cyclical terms, cyclical mm-hmm. based on the moon, ways of living instead of your calendar that you have here. The moon cycles, your body is attuned to Gaia and the moon. And so it cycles along with cosmic energies and star alignments. It's all connected, really.
Right. Thank you. Okay, and for this particular moon, how can individuals best align themselves with this new frequency tonight?
I recommend treating yourself to a beautiful salt bath. Always my top recommendation.
They
For
are
a full moon ritual, give yourself a water ritual, a water bath. Honor your body and release into that salt tub soak. And I also, I know some people don't have soaking tubs, so just some salt in your shower and play some music. So that is just a self-soothing recommendation. But for more of a what to do with these energies is to connect with the moon. Take a moment and really just connect with the full moon and tell her thank you for providing these frequencies, these energies that help anchor us into this reality. And just open up an acceptance for this fresh energy. There's more than you know that you can receive from connecting with the moon. She is your ally.
Does the moon have a consciousness like the Earth does?
Yes, she does.
And does
She's connected to many goddesses, so her consciousness is supported through that as well.
Okay. I do have a lot of questions about goddesses, but before I get to those moon goddesses, I wanted to ask a little bit on human evolution and the new Earth energies. So first question about that is, well, I guess the first question off what you said is, does the moon have a name like Gaia for the Earth?
Moon.
Just moon, okay. And so in future channelings, is it possible to channel the consciousness of the moon?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to add that to the list of interviewers. Okay, let's see. So my next question is, what is changing about human intuition after this shift?
Human intuition, humanity will begin to experience trust. That's what intuition is trusting yourself. And that is the key. To really trust yourself and feel your truth. Feel and be in harmony with your higher self, coexisting in your physical body, your mind, body, and spirit, working in harmony. That is your intuition coming alive as being soul embodiment. So it really is pure organic going within and then going up, connecting.
Going within and then going up. Okay, I love that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Are there new gifts or senses opening in the collective now?
Absolutely. Each on their individual gifts, the gifts that they chose, that their higher selves chose to bring into this this reality. And everybody has their own team, and then they're invited to, of course, create a pantheon and work with us or whoever they resonate with. There's a lot of support between galactic beings, celestial beings, deities. However, a lot of the more and more one can perceive the interconnectedness of everything, the easier it is for one to wrap their mind around how there's so many expressions from some core lineages. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And you were talking about support from our deities and galactic friends. Can you elaborate on what kind of specific support is available for those who are feeling overwhelmed right now with all of this change and energy influx?
Listen to your body and rest. Hydrate, rest, and know this is temporary. There's purging of the old cells coming on, and there's the physical bodies are going through. It's like the afterbirth. After contractions, your physical body is being kind of condensed and released. It might feel like for some energetically, and it's just pulsing into a higher frequency. So be very kind to yourself. Be very gentle to yourself. Radical self-love is necessary for these transformative times. Give yourself the grace. Do not speak negatively to yourself. There are communities forming out there. You are not alone. Just to all the individuals that are experiencing the physical discomfort of the shift, we are here with you. This is part of kind of the offering of the transition, for the transition or during the transition. That kind of but you are worth it is the message. You are worth traversing through this discomfort, and you're treating your body gently and kindly, and you'll get through this. You are so worth this temporary agony and discomfort if you're experiencing these physical symptoms, ascension symptoms.
Thank you for that answer. I hope that is very helpful to everyone out there. So I always say self-love will heal the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It all starts with loving yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, as often as possible. It's very important to have that audibly and visibly, so your physical body, your physical mind, and your higher self all connect right there, and you hear yourself love yourself. It's very powerful. I encourage everyone to do it. Whenever you're washing your hands, you can look in the mirror, say, I love you.
We will. We'll all take that vow. That's our homework today, everyone. And every day. Okay, so my next question. Now that we've passed this critical mass threshold, can you describe to us, how do the timelines look now?
They're not as messy. So the timelines now are more. I know I need to. We're limited because we're not on camera, so I'm trying to use words and not hand movements. But but
I can flip the camera if you want. You guys want to see Stephanie for a minute? I know this is... Here, wait. You ready? Here.
let me know.
Okay, think.
Okay.
I think they can see a little bit. Yep, they got it.
Okay. So, let's say this time last year, if timelines were like this and this and this and this, you know, and just total wobbly kind of like spaghetti, like a spaghetti mess. And now you can see the timelines are more coherent and running a little more alongside each other, more concisely, more kind of like cognitive, kind of like just in coherence. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Coherence with the other, and so there's a lot of timelines, but it's looking more in flow because we've made it through the general mucky-ucky chaotic part energetically and timeline-wise. But yeah, you can flip the camera back, but I just wanted to show the smooth. Okay.
Thank you for sharing that. I hope that makes sense to everyone out there, but that makes sense. I like the idea of like, so we've adjusted into a smoother, more coherent set of timelines. Cohesive.
Yeah, and it's more in tune. It's like more of a flow. There's still stuff, lots of stuff happening, but there's it's like the more minds, the more humans that come online into the collective consciousness and then become aware, then we're all like, you know? And so you still got your harmonic chaos, but the collective is starting to harmonize as one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now getting to some fun topics about the moon in specific. My first question is, what is the true multidimensional nature of the moon? I know you had touched on that earlier about it having a consciousness. Could you please tell us more?
There's consultation going on right now.
Okay. I love when that happens. And is it still Lilith speaking directly to us?
Now, that was Lilith. Now, Lilith stepped out and they're having a little chit chat. And I'm like, hey. Okay, I think, okay, I think I'm getting somebody else coming in who wants to.
Yes, who wants to talk moon mysteries?
Who wants to answer this? Who wants to talk? Okay. Okay, I'm just double checking because I think Inky and Prometheus kind of want to come in tandem. Inky's he's like he knows, he's a plethora of information, and then I think Prometheus. Okay. Hello, Dale. This is Inky. Pleased to be meeting with you.
Hello, Enki. Thank you. First time face to face.
Yes, this is great. It's a pleasure. Yes. Could you please repeat that question?
Okay.
It fell right out of Stephanie's head.
Okay. What is the true multidimensional nature of the moon?
It has multiple functions. There is a lot of speculation and theories about the moon, that's for sure. And, you know, it intuitively, most are pretty spot on. I'm treading lightly around what I say, as
I know you
there's
guys.
yes.
Okay.
For protection on you and Stephanie, I don't want to say anything that might cause any kerfuffle. And okay. So, let's just say yes. Leave it open to imagination, and it was designed and created for Earth and for humanity.
Okay, because that was my next question was going to be, is the moon a natural body or was it placed intentionally?
It was created for
humanity,
for the cyclic nature of Gaia, but humanity is connected to it.
Right.
There's what's the let's just say it's part of the heartbeat that you connect to with Gaia, in a sense. It helps things flow and turn, and it is she is a she, and she is held and honored by many gods and deities, and revered for her potent, mysterious energy, and she presents her consciousness through the human consciousness and the moon deities that humanity has worshipped or prayed to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a consciousness creation between humanity and the gods and goddesses that represented the moon. So, in essence, she has the consciousness of her own, but was birthed through deities.
Okay, so she has a consciousness of her own, but that consciousness was birthed through her connection with deities.
Yes, it's because she's feminine. She's part of the divine feminine, so she's part of the divine feminine, like Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
She's part of the divine feminine in all men and women and everything. And she's connected to the ocean, so she is a expression of the divine feminine. The consciousness is.
Okay.
The consciousness of the moon is an expression of the divine feminine.
Okay. Does the moon influence consciousness of humans, or only the earth and the tides?
The earth energy influences the consciousness of humanity as well.
So we're being influenced by both, basically.
The divine feminine through the moon? Or, I mean, say what?
Are you talking to me? Or are you discussing amongst yourselves?
Oh. Okay. Isis was chiming in.
Okay, Goddess Isis. What did she say?
She's confirming Stephanie in the back of was being a little bit concerned about information I'm giving, and Goddess Isis stepped in and said, "This is I." So
she wants to handle
the channel had questions.
What was Stephanie wondering about?
Just making sure that I'm not full of it, but she was feeling that this statement that the moon is the divine feminine consciousness is a little bold, and she's afraid it might ruffle feathers. But okay. Isis just tuned into her and said, "It's okay. It's all connected."
Yes.
Let Inky be Inky.
Yeah.
And she's trusting. She's learning. She's learning to trust, and we applaud her and are so proud of her for opening up, and thank you, Dale, for partnering with her on this. You two are just great together. This is amazing.
My pleasure, and we're having so much fun, and everyone watching is having a lot of fun too. Yes.
Awesome.
Tabitha's like, Stephanie's always quick to be like, "Are you guys telling the truth?" It's true. One of my favorite things about doing these conversations is Stephanie is such a clear and open channel, and so she allows them to speak through her a lot, but she's still there in the back, and when she hears them say something that she's like, "Are you like, don't say anything that's going to embarrass me," she will pipe in, and they'll say that, like, "Oh, Stephanie is wondering about that. She's not so sure." And that's some of my favorite, because it's kind of like a knocking on the fourth wall kind of moment for me, of like, we're really channeling these higher beings, and what a magical life we're living. I'm honored. Like, the fact that I'm having this conversation with you guys through Stephanie is just, I could die happy. I'm fulfilled.
We are all so very happy to be here in this way. It's an honor. We're very, very proud of you, and of thank you everyone who's supporting. We love you all so very much. We know who you are.
Thank you for that. Okay, so my next question is, are you willing to elaborate on this question? What misunderstandings exist in human conspiracy theories about the moon?
Boy, there's so many conspiracy theories out there. That the moon land.
When they left. Yeah, specifically if you'd like to touch on the biggest one, which is, have we actually landed?
Yes, but not that way.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Yeah,
there's a lot of distortion, and there's a lot. I know throwing timelines out there isn't quite fair, because here we are now. But the 80% of the propaganda around the moon is just to keep you guessing and keep you away from it and not connected with her. When connecting with the moon and operating your life through the moon. The moon speaks through you and reflects you. So everyone needs to move all the propaganda aside, all the BS, connect with her, and ask her what is her truth, and use your intuition on some of the conspiracy theories. I know the one about it being metal. There is a lot of mystery to the moon, and the moon is also a powerful, not just a celestial object in the sky that is attuned to the human collective's consciousness, but it is also kind of a counterweight to kind of keep the time matrix flowing. And there is a great deal of speculation about the dark side of the moon, the inside of the moon, and I don't really want to put Stephanie in an uncomfortable position. She doesn't feel comfortable with me going into life inside of the moon, but
life inside of the moon. I love that. Thank you. We'll leave the dots there for y'all to speculate on.
Yes. And this is also an invitation for you to practice muscle testing and figuring your internal yes within you. That's something that Emily Eaton's been sharing.
Yes.
To really find, and so we encourage that. We fully 100% want and encourage you to really organically understand your body, your physical yes, and your physical no.
Yes, I was actually, she was talking about that today in her live on YouTube, and I spent some time meditating and learning my yes and my no. And just for everyone, I'm new to this too. Stephanie's the amazing channeler. I just am the one that gets to ask the questions, so I'm working on my own connection. But today, I did feel like I could feel the yes and the no, and if they want to confirm what I was getting, it felt like when I asked them to show me what a no felt like, it felt like I was being pushed backwards. And then when I asked, that was right, yeah, I felt like I was being pushed backwards a little bit. And then when I asked for what does a yes feel like in my body, it felt, at first it felt like I was being pulled to the left, like someone was kind of pulling me to the left, but it was really more like a forward pull. Yeah,
and that's exactly what we mean, is you ask yourself, your body, and your higher self, like, tune in to yourself and say, show me your yes, show me your no. And just keep doing it. And it'll get stronger and stronger, and you're connecting with your higher self and your intuition, and attuning your physical, your spiritual, your mental, aligning all of your light body, etheric body, your mental body. So it's a good practice to do every day. Just be like, tune in with yourself and feel your yes and feel your no, and have a conversation with yourself and ask yourself yes no questions and feel your body respond, and know that's you, that's your higher self communicating with you. Mm-hmm. Yes. So sometimes if it's too noisy in your mind to get a clear answer, take some deep breaths, align with your heartbeat, and ask yourself for your yes and for your no, and then have a conversation with yourself.
We will do that. Thank you so much for that advice. And just to clarify, are we still speaking to Enki, or is this Goddess Isis?
Oh, this is Enki.
Okay, Enki. Thank you. Okay, Enki, I don't know if you'll be the one answering these questions, because my next set of questions are about the moon goddesses and the lunar lineages associated with them.
I'll let somebody else step in for this one.
Thank you for
I noticed. Yes, you're welcome.
We'll talk
Thank
soon.
you.
Yes, we'll talk soon.
Yes, yes. Hello, Dale and friends. This is Isis. I'm so pleased to be here and share this space with you and express to you through this way. This is very special for all of us. I'm honored to be here. Okay, Dale. I want to also say that I have Lilith and Persephone and Gaia. You're wanting to talk on the moon, and then we've got Hecate too. So we're going to take turns answering some of these questions.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to give you all each a moment to speak as well. Okay. So, the first question is, what ancient lunar wisdom is returning now with this supermoon?
The type of wisdom, lunar wisdom, that is now is encoded in your DNA, and your DNA is awakening each moment. The lunar wisdom is going to be witnessed and recognized within. It's an activation of ancient internal knowing of the divine feminine's roots in the moon potency of the womb space of humanity is healing and awakening, and the moon magic is coming into play to awaken within the codes of the solar gods and your heritage. This is going to be experienced in the matter of a heart opening and a womb, your sacral chakra opening and attuning to Gaia's sacral chakra and heart chakra. And it's all tied to the moon, this specific type of energy being released into humanity, men and women alike. It doesn't matter about the womb, it's the womb space in every being. The moon is sending energetic healing codes to each individual every night.
That's beautiful. Okay. Could you please explain how were the moon, feminine power, and intuition once connected with all these deities and of our past?
That was the way of being, is honoring the divine feminine within in balance, and they're the moon, intuition, and the divine feminine are still alive in every single one of you. The way it once was, there's memories deep in your core of living in harmony with the earth, the stars, the moon, the sun. Divine feminine and divine masculine were balanced. And people existed in more of a feminine way, a more flow and creative way. And we are all healing from falling off balance and returning to that way of being. We are returning to that way of being.
We're bringing it
It's
back.
what we're doing right now. It's what we're doing right now.
That's why we came here.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Okay.
And we are so proud of all of you. Doing beautifully. All of you are.
Thank you so much. We always love hearing that. I know so many of us always wonder, are we doing enough? But you always tell us how proud you are.
Yes. Just being your beautiful selves, existing, breathing this new life, and breathing in this new earth energy, and breathing out beautiful new life and ideas. It truly is incredible to witness all of you coming into your true selves, your purpose. It's beautiful. We're just at awe. Celebrate all of you.
I can feel that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Okay. Would any of you like to elaborate on what distortions were placed over the moon and its mysteries and the Divine Feminine's connection to it?
Yes, this is Hecate here.
Oh, hello,
Hello, Dale.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, everybody who's watching this live. Hecate here. Happy to be here. I figure I'd be the ideal one to talk about distortion and the moon.
Good point. Thank you.
Took me, I had to drop in to Stephanie, so could you start from the beginning with your question?
Yes. What distortions were placed over the moon and its mysteries?
The distortion for, let's say, do you mean in the, like, so for the mysteries?
Well, I guess this is the moon mysteries. So I guess what distortions have been placed over the Divine Feminine, maybe in the connection to the moon?
Oh, just like they said that, Lilith is a demon goddess or something.
That would be one of them, yes.
Yeah, yes. So anything that's good for you, they made evil. They're like, that's bad, as we know. This is, in all reality, in this reality, there's so much distortion over everything. It's so murky and unclear that the moon will connect and burst through all of that bullshit and connect to you. So she'll speak directly to you. So if you have any concerns about lies or distortion around her, ask her directly. That's kind of the answer that you've been getting.
Yeah.
But if you want me to kind of like hammer on a specific
distortion, well,
yeah, I'll ask me and I'll
in the
let you
comments
know.
if anyone has a specific distortion they want to ask Hecate, let me know. But for now, while I have Hecate on the line, since you are the queen of rituals, I was wondering if you have a full moon ritual that you'd like to share with us tonight, that we can do maybe the next couple of days to interact with the moon?
There's this ritual out there that this one that Stephanie saw that I like, and I prompted her to do it. Is I don't know the name of the creator that said it, but this is a good one, and I fully back it. And it's simple. So you take a blank piece of paper out of a notebook, tear it out, and you place it in the windowsill tonight, the night of the full moon, and you set that blank piece of paper the intention that I'm going to charge this piece of paper up with this moon energy, this potent moon energy. And you can sit and take a few deep breaths and just connect with the moon and set your intention. And you can even set, like, if you want to put crystals in the windowsill to charge your crystals as well. It'll also charge your piece of paper, because that paper is going to be potent for you to follow up with. So you charge your blank piece of paper and charge your crystals while you're at it tonight. Make some moon water if you are into doing that. I always appreciate you all having that on hand if you like to work with me. So the piece of paper, you'll have a follow-up with it tomorrow, because you'll have this still like window of this beautiful, juicy moon energy, super moon energy, the cold super moon energy. And I want you to release everything onto that piece of paper that 2025 has presented to you, and you've moved through it. Just stuff anything, everything. Give thanks to this past year, and honor yourself. Give thanks to yourself, and reflect in all of the positive and negative things that you can fit onto a piece of paper, front and back.
Okay. And someone had a question. Sorry, continue.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Someone had a question. Would putting a whole notebook out on the windowsill do the same thing? Charge the entire notebook?
You could charge your notebook. Okay. Heck yeah. Charge your notebook for sure.
Okay. And another question, it says, what if I can't see the moon through the clouds?
This is great, because Stephanie lives in Alaska and it is cloudy all the time, but she still makes her moon paper, or she's doing it for the first time. So it's the intention. It's setting it in the windowsill and connecting with the moon energy with your imagination and heart. Connect with the moon and just imagine moonlight glowing into your window, and let her know that you are charging this piece of paper to work with her magic, work with her energy.
Okay.
Imagination. But yes, so don't let clouds deter you from doing moon magic or rituals.
Okay, we will do that. So we're going to write all our positive and negatives, the things that we are proud of, the things we're letting go of in 2025 on this charged paper or notebook.
Yeah, and you thank it, and then you can either bury it or safely burn it, or if you prefer to just put it in a journal because it became something really beautiful and special for you, you just tuck it away. You do with it whatever you feel, but it's just a beautiful way to come to the last full moon of this cycle of 2025, this year of completion, this year of transformation and closing of cycles. Mm-hmm. So this is very, very special, and doing this ritual is to honor you and the work that you've put into yourself and the things that you've overcome and traversed through and learned. And it's a good way to reflect, look how far I have come. Because when you're in the muck of it, you don't notice it, but give yourself that beautiful moment to just step back and embrace, like, wow, I did all of that. And look who I am today. Look where I am right now. And just love yourself unconditionally.
Thank you for that. We'll definitely do that. One more little question. Someone asked, what if their window doesn't face the moon? Still works with intention?
Still works with intention.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Intention is your superpower.
That is true.
That's what comes along too with your imagination, your intention, your intuition, all the I's. I.
Okay.
Imagination, intuition. Yes.
Is there a message that the goddesses mentioned that are here would like to give us and everyone listening about anything we haven't touched on with this moon and the new energies and what they're hoping we start to embody within ourselves?
Hi, Dale. This is it. Persephone.
Hello, Persephone. So many new people.
Hello. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just get so excited because we usually just channel the whole council, and this is my first time getting individual one-on-ones, and so this is very cool for me. So thank you, Persephone. What would you like to say? Would you like me to repeat the question too?
Oh, yes, please do it. Okay. I got to do a transfer.
Okay. The question basically is, what message would you like to give about how women can reclaim this lunar heritage, or what message you would like to give us on how to best embody this divine feminine goddess energy, this moon goddess energy that you all are here to represent?
Yes. Okay. So for the lunar embodiment, I want to encourage dance, movement of your body, gentle movement of your body, for receiving, and it's all about your body. I mean, everything. When you think about embodying the female the divine feminine, of course, it's important to be in balance with your divine masculine, but for embracing and embodying your divine feminine is opening yourself up to yourself. It's all about falling in love with yourself and attuning to your divine mother. It's all about opening up, clearing out any of your distortion or clutter, and setting the intention to allow the divine feminine to awaken and move through you in your breath, the way you breathe, just existing. Embodiment, I encourage you to dance and embrace yourself, hug yourself, treat your body like the temple that it is. And the deeper and deeper that you allow your true self to come into your heart space, the more and more you just express love and peace and presence and grace. I want everyone to, sorry, I shouldn't say want. I would like everyone who is watching to please just place your hand on your heart and your hand on your sacral chakra, And the goddesses and us goddesses, are sending love and healing frequencies to your womb and your heart, and we are connecting you. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's connecting your heart to your creative energy, your creative force. This is where divine femininity thrives and lives and operates from. That, and the sacral and the heart need to be in coherence, just like the heart and mind need to be in coherence. Just know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. You have an army of loved ones supporting all of you. We send love and healing energies to the wounded womb space. We heal generational trauma. We are all here with you. We are honored to be supporting all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really beautiful. I know I'm feeling a little emotional, and I'm sure there are many out there who are feeling that too. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Persephone. That was really beautiful. And this whole message has just been amazing. I think we gained a lot of wisdom and insight here. Whew. Okay. I was going to ask you guys to do an activation at the end, and so you beat me to the punch, and I really appreciate that.
Yes. This is beautiful, beautiful time. We're using the moon, and we're healing the womb space, because that's what connects us to the moon. It's that womb space.
It's true.
Yes.
Okay. My final question for today was, what can humanity look forward to in early 2026 after this moon's energy passes?
Okay. Hello, Dale. It's Prometheus. I'm getting settled in.
Hello again, Prometheus. And while you're getting settled, someone did mention that they noticed that every time Stephanie is channeling a different god or goddess, they are totally different. And that is something I've noticed too, and it's very cool. They all have their own specific personality. And so, yes. You're not wrong.
Stephanie is a very clear channel. She's diligent.
Very.
And this is her purpose too. So we're happy to express this way through such a great channel, and we appreciate your teamwork, Dale. This is, as you know, divinely guided, and we are so happy to be here supporting you guys. And this is this is a great experience for us as well. Indeed.
Thank you. Yeah, I've worked with many channelers, and I can truly say Stephanie's discipline and open, clear channel is next level. Very impressive. And so I appreciate you pointing that out for others as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We're very proud of her. Okay.
My final question for today was, what can humanity look forward to in early 2026?
Well, let's just say change. Lots You know how the stage has been set and just the the foundations of the old reality, the old structures are gone. It's just playing out in the physical, so you can expect to see a lot of wouldn't want to say disruption, but adjustment. It comes along with change. You know, it pulls you out of kind of your routine of the way you see things, and you're gonna be like, oh gosh, that's different. Okay, and adapt to it. And it's just gonna be experiences like that. A lot of this is different. This is new. Okay, I adapt to it. And this just goes on with the way your reality looks, the way your internal perception changes, and your evolution with your own physical body, depending on, you know, how far you want to dive into yourself is what this is all about. The further you take care of yourself, the more you dive in, like go within, the more this game makes sense. And these upgrades and advancements in your physicality, your mental, your consciousness, you know, if you adapt and show the system, especially this new one that we're building, like I adapted, I evolved, I expanded, then the universe has nothing. It's gonna be like, well, let's expand some more, and your team that works with you is gonna be like, your higher self. So you show the initiative, show interest and love in yourself, and as you experience the changes in your scenes, your day-to-day life, and your physical reality, things are going to be shifting, but not to where it's jarring. You're just going to see how things change. You change. And so as you change and grow, your external reality changes and grows. But to kind of come all the way around on all of that, I would like to just kind of, because I understand there's a lot of you want to know if you want me to say there's going to be motherships or there's going to be this, expect this. It's, you are the creator of your reality, and you guys are going through this ascension as a collective with an entire planet. This has not been done before, so we can't say exactly what to expect, but we see the potential and the way things are heading, the trajectory, and it's heading back to that balance, nurturing, we're just shifting into it now. It's like humanity is shifting into it now. Yeah, it's quite incredible to witness, and I suppose I should also give some kind of comforting, like, expect good things, but, you know, stay open for growth and to receive, and stay fluid, and so you can adapt and evolve. And everything is there are so many supportive factors that is cheering and rooting on this whole project, that this whole experience, that I guess what I'm trying to express is that humanity is really held in love right now, and you guys are doing it. But just know that. Just know each day, instead of waiting for this one moment, just know each day that you're doing it. But you can't expect I guess you could say the stage is changing, and you guys are building the new scenes.
Right.
You know?
Well, I know us definitely watching this, we are all claiming this mothership energy, claiming the highest timeline for all.
That's right. You bring that in.
We're bringing it in.
Yes. You guys are powerful beings having a human experience, and stepping into your missions and you guys are doing wonderful. Now, you can definitely manifest it and bring it in. Just make sure that you're manifesting it from the heart, not from, I want an aha moment to shove in my friend's face, but like for the whole good of this whole aliens coming into visibility, the whole purpose of it. It's got to come from a genuine heart space.
That's a good point.
For manifestation to really work.
Yeah, that's true.
So
good reminder. Yes. And I need to hear that, because I would love those I told you so moments are not going to be as sweet as like true healing and evolution that we all truly, truly want.
Exactly. But there are a lot of surprises in good ways and magical things happening now, and will continue to happen each individually. You guys have, I'm sure, have noticed like extra synchronicities, just extra little things of support and love building with your new communities that you guys are involved in. And you know, it's magical, and you guys are magical, and you came here to play with magic and create. You're master creators.
Yes we are. Thank you so much, Prometheus.
You're welcome.
You did give us the pep talk we needed. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Okay. Then with love and with gratitude, we're going to close out this connection. Thank you so much to everyone today. And to everyone who we didn't get to talk to, we will be doing these lives. We're hoping to do them every Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. Central. I hope you all love this, and thank you again. I think people are going to be blown away. This is really magical.
We're so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Then goodbye, everyone. We'll talk soon.